Hello, everybody. Welcome to a very special edition of the TechTuesday live show. Welcome to the Josh's Backyard edition of the TechTuesday live show. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Mark's at his home right now, and so am I, and we're just chilling out, having a good time. Got our fireworks here, our sparklers. Anyway, it's just gonna give you the lowdown on what's going on. Even though it's a holiday, the show must go on. So we're gonna just get to it. It's gonna be a short show today, so let's just get right to it. So no blog showcase today. However, we do have a few jobs on the EugeneTechJobs.com. Again, thank you very much to Michael Hess for doing that and giving us some awesome commentary along with fantastic work that he does finding jobs in the Eugene area. So let's see here. So Symantec is looking for a tech support specialist, a solution system engineer, as well as a CSS specialist. Selco is looking for a core systems administrator. And Imbrex, through the subcontractor, the Fountain Group, is looking for a validation engineer, a mobile test engineer, and an Android engineer. So not as many jobs today as there usually is, but we still got some. And as Michael Hess says in his blog post, that usually means if there's a lull in the jobs, it usually means there's more to come later on. So do stay tuned and check out EugeneTechJobs.com to know more about what jobs are available and what Michael's able to find out there. And do let him know, too, if you have a job available, or if you know of jobs available in the tech industry that you'd like other people to know about. Do let him know at EugeneTechJobs.com. So, we're going to move right along to the Switchboard Picks. Got a few today. So, first, MindWorks is putting on an interesting event next week, July 12th. Wednesday, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. It's going to be a little talk about capital contracting and counseling with the United States Small Business Association. So I do believe it's a different thing than the LCC, Small Business Development Center. It's the U.S. Small Business Association. So it'll be a little talk all about capital contracting and counseling. We'll probably also talk about it more next week. I'm holding up my phone with my arm, so it's a little gotta get through it here. But yeah, that'll be next week on the 12th, and we'll definitely talk about it some more on the next show, which will be on the 11th. So do look forward to that. But yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a fun little event, and thank you, Aloma, for posting that on the Switchboard. We also have the SBDC. Their local Lane Small Business Development Center is also putting on some business plan classes. So this will be all about your business plan. So there will be an introduction to business plan class again on the 12th. It's a different event than the MindWorks event. That's important to keep in mind. It'll be 3 o'clock to 5 p.m. July 12th. And it does cost $45. It's an introduction to business planning and what your business plan is and what it sort of should look like and things like that. And then, let's see here, on July 26th and all the way through to September 13th, it looks like there will be a Small Business Development Center is also doing a business plan accelerator program. So it'll be sort of like a series of classes or something like that. Where you'll be able to work with experts to develop a business plan and figure out what's going on with that. So that is coming up. Also, thank you very much. Let's see here, Cassie. It's difficult to read the computer screen because the sun's right there. Oh, it's the sun. Oh, okay. And thank you very much for posting that and letting us know about that. And again, we'll talk more about those events as we get into the week leading up, into the episode leading up to those events. So we'll talk more about that. Also, this is really exciting. So thank you very much, Anya, for posting about this one. So the Fix-It Fair is coming up next week, I believe. There's a Fix-It Fair scheduled for July 16th between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Of course, we're going to talk more about that next show. In fact, we have one of the people who are helping to set up and show off the Fix-It Fair and make it happen. We're going to have her on the show, which is going to be that's going to be really fun. She's going to talk about that. Thank you very much, Craig, for posting and commenting. But yeah, we got to get the show going, right? So even though it's a holiday, we're gonna show. Wow, that's like mostly stick on that sparkler there. That's fun. But yeah, so the Fix-It Fair will be coming up next week on the 16th, and we will definitely talk more about that on the 11th, which will be the next upcoming show. Will it be the 11th? Something like that, I think. I don't know. So we'll talk more about that on the upcoming show, because we'll be having the organizer with us talking about it. So that's going to be a good time. So that is the Switchboard Picks. Do check it out at EugeneTech.org. Check out links to the Switchboard and the Slack and all the cool stuff there. So we're going to move on to the events. It's a pretty light week for events, which I guess is good. Everybody's partying it up for the holiday. So we're just going to get right to it. Wednesday, of course, Game Coffee Startup Meeting. Excuse me. Is Wednesday. Also, being that it is the first week of the month, got all the first monthly sort of things going on. So Women in Tech Wednesdays, of course, going on at the listed place on the meetup is Shadow Fox, but I think you do want to pay attention to that. There might be it might be somewhere else this week, where I'm not quite certain. Do pay attention to the event. See if there is a location change, but it is listed as Shadow Fox on the event there. Of course, the first Wednesday Game Jam Dinner is also happening at the Davis, and it will be happening at the Davis, and that'll be 7 p.m. The Women in Tech Wednesdays, of course, will be at 5:30. There's also the Code Corvallis July Unconference at Laughing Planet Cafe. That's happening at, I got a smudge there, I can't see what's going on, at the 6:30 p.m. At the Laughing Planet Cafe in Corvallis, and open mentor hours at Ferdy Lab Eugene, 9 a.m. At Ferdy Lab Eugene. All basically the typical monthly stuff happening there. Thursday, interesting. Really not much happening. Just the regular stuff. Got Game Dev Happy Hour, of course, as well as JavaScript Thursday from the Cord Corvallis group. That is 6 p.m. at the Business Enterprise Center Incorporated in Corvallis, and the Game Dev Happy Hour, of course, is Starlight Lounge at 5:30 p.m. And that's everything for Thursday. Friday, we got a pretty interesting event going on. Looks like it's going to be really fun. So first, there's Open Hack Night, of course, at the Eugene Makerspace, 6 p.m. over there. Do check it out if you're interested in making and building stuff and using their awesome tools to make stuff happen. But also, the Tau Happy Hour, it's all about the kids event, is going on at Autzen Stadium. So this one is actually looking pretty good. It starts at 4:30 p.m., and this is really cool. So let's see here. Please join us for an exclusive evening at the Autzen Stadium in partnership with Kids Sports and the Eugene Civic Alliance. You'll check out Marcus Mariota Sports Performance Center, walk the field to the End Zone Terrace, you'll go to the hosted bar and for appetizers, and conclude the evening in the Hatfield Dowling Complex Theater for a presentation on the Civic Alliance project. It's definitely going to be a pretty awesome event to everyone who wants to check it out. Tickets are a bit expensive right now for the late buyers. I believe they are $100 per ticket. However, it's you get to go to Autzen. You get to walk the field. You get to check it all out. I remember I actually went to Autzen for my senior like my high school senior graduation thing, and it was actually pretty cool. So it's definitely something I recommend going to, or taking your kids to go to that. We don't know if we're going to have a presence there right now or not. We don't think we're going to be able to make it to the event and film some stuff for TechTuesday, but that's okay. It's still bound to be a rad event. It just means that in order to know what's going on, you got to buy tickets and you got to go yourself, right? So do check that out. It's bound to be a seriously cool time. And that is also, again, Friday at 4:30 p.m. at Autzen Stadium, the Tau Happy Hour. Do check it out on the meetup and their website and all that cool stuff. And check that all out. And then let's see here. Let's see what's going on. So I think, where'd my webpage go? It's difficult to see in the glare here. All right, here it is. And then of course we skip all the way to Tuesday. Actually, I do believe. All that's going on then is the Tech Tuesday, of course, as well as Open Hack Night again, 6 p.m. Eugene Makerspace. And the SQL user group, July Social is going on at Dickie Yo's. So this is actually a once yearly event, their annual summer social event. Bring a guest and come and get some cold to eat and be in the back party room area before getting their treats. So if you're a part of the SQL user group, or you want to crash their party and get some Dickie Yo's and talk about database stuff, then check that out. It'll be 6:30 p.m. Tuesday. This upcoming Tuesday, and it's bound to be a good time. July 11th is when that's going to be down. So that's a show for today. That's everything. So I'm gonna do this very dangerously, and we're gonna do some sparkler action if we can make it work. There we go! Yay! Woo, happy 4th of July, everybody. All right, and I'll see you next week. We got a special guest. Do look forward to that. Woo, bye. It's a bird in my backyard.